Okay, so this video, a lot of people have questions, and I would have had questions about why the hell did I do this? How do I feel about it? So I thought it would be really cool to do a video and answer any questions that people have. On Instagram Live, I can't read anything, so
People are joining. People are joining.
Okay, no questions yet.
Okay, so we'll start with KML at KML723 on Instagram.
Ooh, I like that we're calling people out.
Why? So give us the vision behind it. What was the inspiration? Just a little bit of all of that.
There's probably a few different layers of reasons as to why I did it. But y'all know, well, maybe some of you know, I used to have a bleach out like this, except I had hair, and it had gotten damaged over time because hair can only stand so much. And so then I went shorter, and then I went darker, I went red, and that was fun, but I just didn't feel like myself, really. And so I knew the only way to go back blonde would be either to wait a long time, which why the hell would I do that? Or I could grow it out a little bit and then have like a pixie, like a bleached pixie. And so that was my plan. And so I was, Pinteresting all of these pixie cuts. And when I was looking for short pixies, I saw some cuts like this, like a buzz cut, I guess, essentially. And
I mean, you did buzz your.
It is. It literally went at home with clippers.
I love it. I love it.
So. I forgot what I'm talking about. I'm getting so nervous.
So,
this feels so official.
No.
Every time.
We're live. That's it.
Just relax. No big deal. By the way, I did save the video. I guess I need to tell the whole story, but I went to Sally's and I bought clippers. Christopher Doe, if you're watching, please close your ears. You're going to kill yourself. But I have the video, so we'll have Gabe do like a compilation of the video. It looks terrible. I look terrible. I have no makeup on, and I'm bending over with my dark hair and cutting, so it looks awful.
It's raw, though.
It is so raw, and I
so
say fuck like 18 times.
Oh gosh, I got locked out, Gabe.
Okay.
What's your What's your password?
Yeah,
live?
tell us all.
No, really, I have.
Oh, you got locked out?
Just a little technical difficulty. This is live, though.
Is anybody saying anything? I can't read.
Let's see. You look beautiful. What do your daughters think?
Thank you. Oh, okay. So, Stella, as soon as she saw me, she says, "Ooh, Mommy, I love your hair."
So sweet.
Over and over, like 18 times she kissed my head. She freaking loves it. And Tori says, "No, it's okay." But then she also told me that she wanted to cut her hair the same way. But she just likes to give me a hard time. Whenever I went red, I'm like, "Do you like my hair?" She's like, "No." I'm like, "Girl." So
you know you do. At Ash Bear Attack asked, how much time does it save when getting ready?
It's the best thing in the world. Okay, so what's today? Tuesday? So I only did this on Saturday, and I've already cut it. I cut it again last night.
Did you really?
1/8 of an inch shorter. Thank you. But it saves so much time, and the crazy thing is I feel so good without makeup on now that, I don't know, I feel really great. It saves a ton of time. But I think I'm going to have to be cutting my hair a lot, like at least once a week, and then bleaching it. But I am keeping it. People think I did this and I'm going to grow it out. I have no plans on growing it out.
It looks amazing.
Anytime soon.
Speaking of, someone asked, Sassy Mama 5 asked, how will you keep up the style / manage post-grow out styles? Do you already have them picked out? So that kind of answers that.
Yes and no. I'm not planning on growing it out anytime soon. Steven thinks I should keep my hair like this forever, and I feel that way too. So I'm not planning that, but there are pixie cuts that I really like, and then there are like longer pixie cuts that I like, and to bob, so I've got a way out, and I'm kind of in the industry, so I kind of have a bunch of people. I might know a few people who can help me as I transition out of it, but I really don't see that happening anytime soon. For sure. It's just...
Would you do designs?
Maybe. I have a really weird kind of hairline, and I burnt the front of my scalp with bleach here. I didn't put Vaseline or anything there, so my skin is dry. But I have a really kind of weird hairline. I thought it would be cool to do a couple of lines, like where my widow's peak is, or I think I could use a barber's touch on, like,
well, we know some barbers, too.
We do. We do.
Love it. Do people ask to touch it?
Yes, a couple of people have.
Are these people that you...
Clayton's like, well,
shout out Clayton Bishop.
Hey, Clayton. Yeah. A couple of people have, and I'm great with it, or a couple of people just reach out and touch it as we're talking about it.
Like I just did.
It's kind of like being pregnant. People don't always ask if they
Yeah.
can touch your belly, they just touch it. And I always welcome that, just like I always welcome, I'm fine. You want to touch
I
it?
love it. I love it. Have you received any Britney 2007 looks?
Well, I have no idea what people are really thinking. Today I went to the gym for the first time, and I don't know. One of the trainers complimented me, but I have no idea what people are thinking. I think some people probably think I went crazy, and I am going a little bit crazy, but I'm managing it, so I don't think these two are directly connected. I think I'm okay. But when I went to another doctor that I haven't seen in 2 years, and she asked when I shaved my head. I told her Saturday, and I think she thought I may have had cancer. And I said, no, I don't. I'm fine. So that's the only thing. Maybe more that than crazy, but people aren't going to come out and directly ask you if you're crazy.
Well, for wow, we can't talk today. Anyone that didn't see your post, tell them this morning about the gym, that experience.
Oh, okay, so for some reason, I think it's got to be the mirrors, and because when you go to the gym, you look in the mirror so much, so anytime I change my hair, I always get this anxiety going into, like, coming to work or going into places that people regularly see you, because everybody's going to react to it. So you kind of have to brace yourself for that. And as comfortable as I am with myself, I still get really anxious over that. And so going to the gym is always like the final step in me accepting and being completely comfortable in my change. And so I went to the gym this morning, and so the first thing I do, I warm up on the treadmill for 3 minutes, because I'm a runner, what can I say? So I walk on the treadmill for 3 minutes, so there's no mirrors there, and then I go stretch and foam roll, and no mirrors there, but I'm noticing people looking at me. I'm noticing some, because I have the same clothes on that I always wear, but wow, what happened?
Different hair.
Yeah. And then, so I was feeling a little bit insecure, and then as I walked up to start lifting, I looked in the mirror, I'm like, damn, I'm cute. I love it. So,
love it.
Past all of that, I feel comfortable.
So good. Was it always your plan to go shorter and shorter? Do you have any regrets? Like, was it spur of the moment? Like, what was?
I mean, if you call spur of the moment, I decided the day before. I guess technically
probably, but that's great.
No regrets whatsoever.
No regrets.
None. And no, this was never my plan. Who the hell would plan this? I guess for a long time. Maybe people do, but this was never my plan. Blonde was really the priority, and then the path to blonde led me here, and I'm so glad it did. I'm trying to look at all of the things. You're writing things, and I can't read it.
Okay.
Your eyesight is better than mine. You're
Let's
younger
see.
than me.
So what do you tell your daughters about beauty? And what are your feelings about what they see and hear at home about it?
That's a really good question. I mean, they're 2 and 4, so we're not having a whole lot of conversation about it now. But I tell them that they are so freaking beautiful all the time. And as far as beauty in general, or appearance in general, I tell them, oh god, we went to Disney World, and around age 4, maybe younger sometimes, is when they start to say just things that they think. And so we had a moment where I had to teach Tori, the 4-year-old, not to just say what she thought. And you only, if you're going to say anything about the way anybody looks, it better be positive. You look fabulous, you look beautiful, I love your shirt, I love your shoes. Anything else? Zip it.
So good.
Yeah.
That's great. Let's see. Okay. By the way, before we move on, let's talk about...
Oh, yeah. Oh,
okay.
yeah, I'm wearing my...
So, I gotta kind of make this look cute.
Okay, so it doesn't look Mormon. This dress is so cute. I'm just saying
Shop the Social.
It is at Shop the Social.
Honestly.
Oh, you can do that there, Gabe.
Your little ad.
It's at Shop the Social. The dress, really cute. It's very like Mad Men style, tied around the waist. Super
cute. You can pop the
cute.
color too if that's your
and this necklace,
style.
this ring,
this ring as well.
The sunglasses. I feel like we need to put sunglasses on, except then we really couldn't read. Anything
we
else?
wouldn't be able to. Let's see. Okay. So where did the name Blue Lion come from?
Ooh, this is not a great story, not an interesting story. I wish I had a more exciting story. I keep saying I'm going to start lying about it once I think of something really good. Whenever we decided we were going to go for this business, the first thing we started to do was look for a retail space. And finally we found somebody to give us the time of day. I mean, we were 26. We really didn't have a lot of money. We didn't have a business plan. We didn't have anything. Not a name, of course. And so we finally had somebody that agreed to meet with us, and they met with Steven first, and they showed him spaces. And he said, do you have a name? And Steven's like, no, not yet, you know? And he's like, well, you know, what do you think of when you think of bullfrog? And Steven's like, sunscreen. He's like, you know, it needs to be something strong and something that sticks with people. And he's like, what about, like, lions? Like, they have mane. That's kind of like hair. What about, like, something like blue lion? And then he listed a few other things. And so Steven came home that night and was telling me about the different things that he said. And as soon as he said blue lion, I'm like, that's it. He's like, are you sure? I'm like, 1,000%.
And it has
I
a great
feel it
ring.
in my bones. We played with a few other colors before lion, but blue lion just completely sticks.
Yeah. Red lion, no.
No.
Pink
Black
lion.
lion, can't do that. White lion, can't do that. Like turquoise lion, boo. Pink lion, boo. So, blue lion's just perfect.
Okay, let's see. I have to... Guys, we're getting real close and personal.
I know.
When will your Spring Blue Lion Salon Studio open, the one by Grand Parkway?
I don't know. I don't want to lie to you. Don't ask me that. Text Lacey. Don't ask me that.
Lacey,
there's my phone. I can't even text her. I don't want to lie to you. But we are getting there. How about that? It's going to be such a gorgeous location, too.
So excited.
As they all are. Okay, so
For real.
sorry. I don't want to lie,
Seriously.
so I'm not going to. Oh,
that's
you
mine.
can just set that down.
Great.
Sorry, I'm forcing
Your
you to drink.
lashes.
Oh,
You look
yes,
amazing.
thank you. Okay, so I tested out this product, and you probably can't see it here, but maybe if you've seen like in some of my posts or my videos, I've been using a product called Babe Lash, probably for 3 or 4 weeks now, and my lashes are literally almost too long. It's insane. So I use that,
If
and
that's
then
even possible.
I know. I don't even think it is. So I use that, and then I use just a drugstore mascara. They're going to be are they already up online at Shop the Social?
Which ones?
The lash serum.
I
It's-
think
they
are,
sure.
yeah.
Okay, so the Babe Lash is on there, and then I'm throwing in one of my mascaras that I use, just the drugstore stuff, but it's the freaking best. So, but I am going to get extensions on only because I want to make my life easier all the way around. I'm going to get my eyebrows
Hair.
re-microbladed. I'm going to get lashes put on, and then I'm just going to wake up and roll out of bed like a man. But while
Like a
and
man.
look fabulous. But while I have the lashes on, I'm going to use the Lash Grow Serum because it sucks taking your lashes off and then you have these
I
little
know.
nubbins. Well, you need to start using it. I'm not
I
joking.
know.
Okay, I'll sell it to
There.
you.
Okay, thanks.
Good price.
Good price, little discount.
Okay, what else?
Let's see the glasses.
Oh!
Let's bring them over. Guys, seriously.
Shall we play?
Ooh,
These are my favorite.
we both went for.
Oh,
face.
that looks great with yours.
Wow.
Boom.
Talk about.
Maybe I look a little too fierce here. Very Amber
You're
Rose,
like,
right? I'm feeling very
bam.
Amber Rose.
It looks great though,
Okay,
so
so
these
those
are-
are Helen from the Hamptons.
as you can tell.
These are the Heather Sunnies because they were my first love.
Beautiful.
These look kind of crazy, so I'll put them on. This is a really crazy shade in them. I don't know about this.
Wait, I love those.
You do? Are you just saying that because
No,
we're on
I'm
camera?
dead serious.
Okay.
If anyone can pull them off.
These are called Jump Streets. Those are
These?
the almost there, as in, I'm almost there. Just 10 more
Almost
minutes,
there.
I'll be there. That's why they're called that.
We just did a giveaway with these two.
We
and
did.
We did. The bone color.
Ooh, it's good.
And these are
Very,
all
very
online
chic.
if you want to see more photos.
And these are the Bubblegum Sunnies.
So cute.
Yeah, they're all just
I
really
love it.
fun.
Let's
Sunglasses
see if
are
there's any
my
more
all-time
questions.
faves. Yeah. I feel like I need to talk more about my hair.
I know. I'm going back up to the top.
Oh, can we talk about what Christopher Dell, my hairstylist, thinks?
Let's talk about it.
So, I told him that I wanted to do this, and now whenever I tell him I want to do something, he just tells me, whatever, you're going to look great, we'll do anything, pretty much. He has told me no to a couple of things. But I showed him this picture, and he made sure that my roots were long enough, and I had an appointment with him this Thursday. But then on Saturday, I was just deciding that I wanted to do it, and I needed it now. And it also felt like something kind of private, and I didn't want to be in a salon as I'm getting my head shaved. So there was something really cool about being able to do it at home and in privacy, and I don't know, it was kind of cool. So I decided to do it myself, and then Chris found out via Instagram. But he says he loves me. He says I could pull off anything, so he's a good man. He knows I'll be back eventually.
For sure. Someone did ask, once again a little off topic, but about the manor house. And we wanted to know what the story behind that was.
This is a long story. Gabe, how much time do we have on that camera? Just kidding. I'll try to, I'm so bad at this. I'll try to be good.
People want to know though.
Okay, so a few years ago, I don't even remember how many years, a couple of years, hell, I don't know, 4 years ago maybe? 3 years ago? 3 years ago, we were in a house that we had built. It wasn't a custom home, but it was a beautiful house that we had built for our family. We thought we were going to stay there forever. And then we decided that we wanted to grow and expand business, and in order to do that, we had to make the sacrifice of our house. And so we did. We moved into a rental, and I guess before we did that, we had a piece of land. Like, we bought a piece of property because we knew we wanted to build a different house one day. And like, Steven and I had been like sketching and drawing like our dream house, like nothing realistic, just anything you could ever dream of 5 years ago. So we started that, eventually bought a piece of land, and then sold our house and said we'll live in this rental until we can build. And it came time to build. We started working with an architect to kind of finish up the plans, and business was just going, it was in a really crazy place. And I told Steven that there's no way right now that we're going to build this house. I'm not doing it. I made that decision, and as impulsive as I am, I made the decision, and that was it. I'm like, I don't care what the hell we do, but I'm not doing this now. I'm not building this house. And so the next day he woke up and he's like, okay, well, I don't want to live in this rental house for another 5 years or whatever, so let's find an in-between house. And I said, okay. So there was one house we looked at. It was actually being sold by our realtor that we always work with. And so we went and saw it. That was the only house we saw, and we thought, okay, we're going to buy this house. It was in Steven's parents' neighborhood. It was great. We didn't even tell his parents any of this. We just started moving on it. And so then our realtor, being the good realtor that she is, she's like, I can't let you buy the first house that you see, no matter how great the neighborhood, no matter how great. And the house was gorgeous. Any normal person would have said, this is a perfect house, I want to live here forever. But it just didn't live the way we wanted it to live. Like, it would have been temporary. It didn't feel how we wanted it to feel. Like, the manor has a feeling. So we decided to look at a few more houses in that area. And there was a picture on the house that we ended up buying of, there was one picture. It showed online terribly, but there was one picture, and Steven's like, there might be something to this house. So as soon as we pulled up, we both just died, and we opened the door, and you know the smell, like at bed and breakfasts, like that old wood floor smell, like it just smelled like a home, like, I don't know, the doors are solid wood, like the house just felt so incredible. And it has this formality about it, I guess just the way that the house lives and the way that it's laid out. Like, there's a bedroom wing. All of the bedrooms are down one hall. So we could shut double doors. It's basically a big one-story house with a big upstairs den, if you will. But you can shut the bedroom wing off and then entertain throughout the rest of the house. And so we thought, well, this is the house for us. And this house was on 2.6 acres, and the other house was on, or the other land was a little over 1.5 acres. And we're like, this house is just perfect. So we decided we were going to do a remodel, and the remodel has turned into a much bigger job than we anticipated, because we kind of touched every single part of the house. And so this house has so many similarities to what the original design that Steven had been working on for the past 5 years. Like, it has that same feeling, that same, I don't know. It's got the same spirit, except it's better. So it felt like this wasn't our plan at all. Steven and I were both really sad and discouraged, kind of. And we felt a sense of relief. Like, as soon as we decided we're not building, we were both a little bit sad, but also felt like we were doing the right thing. And then God's plan with this house, like, this was how it was meant to be. Mm-hmm. We had a plan, but this plan is so much better. So we are 5 weeks out. I don't care what we have to do. This was supposed to be like a 6-month remodel, and it's turned into July will be a year, but it's gonna be so worth it. Y'all, we're gonna do so many videos and many cool things. They're photo shoots. I'm gonna rent my house for photo shoots. It's gonna be so amazing. Just kidding. No, I'm not. No, I'm not kidding. Just kidding. It's not. Okay. No, you can't. I'll rent it to you. For the right price, I'll rent it to you. But yeah, it's gonna be incredible. So 5 weeks. The wallpapers, we picked out wallpaper for bathrooms and the finishing paint, the rest of the tile and countertops are going in. I think everybody's asleep. I hate myself.
No, we still got some views on there.
I feel like 3 people are watching. I'm so sorry.
No, it's great. People want to know this stuff. It's great. Let's see.
Oh, I didn't even know you could do that.
Oh,
scroll through
wow. Okay. Once again, we're getting real up close and personal.
You see the hearts, they're like, yeah, girl.
Do you miss the old lip gloss Barbie persona?
No. That was a part of me finding myself. I was, at that time, how old would I have been? I had had 2 miscarriages before I had Tori, my first daughter. And it was when I first found fitness. I started working out with a trainer. His name was Scott, and he really helped me find myself. And I think on social media, I started feeling really comfortable sharing parts of my life, but I felt comfortable with it not being my name. I felt comfortable just sharing a story, and so Facebook was my name, and so I didn't really share things on there, but then Instagram was like this space that I had. Who is loving us so much?
Wow.
So many hearts.
So many hearts.
So Instagram was just this space. So I was Lip Gloss Barbie, and then I went to the 11th Muse from a book that I read called The War of Art. One of the best books by Steven Pressfield. And so the 11th Muse was created after that, and then I just decided to go with my name. I think that's the order that it went in. And ever since then, if you notice, if you've been following me for a long time, you've seen me slowly start to open up more and more. I've always been very transparent in my life, but I think I've started opening up more parts of it. And it's just so much easier to just talk. And it's kind of like...
It's freeing.
It's a... I don't want to say it's like therapy, but I have friends who feel like they don't get updates except through my Instagram sometimes. But I'm not, if I'm feeling stressed out or if I'm going through something, there's something, if I know that I can write something or post something to get all of my feelings out that I know is going to affect somebody else, then I can do it so freely. If I were to write in a journal, I can't, that doesn't work for me. I can't do it. I get writer's block. But when I'm writing to someone, even if it's I'm just writing, knowing that I'm going to affect somebody, then it's great. I can't pick up the phone and call somebody and say, I'm having a shitty day, I'm so stressed out, or I feel anxious, I feel depressed, whatever. No, but I can write my feelings and know that I'll be able to connect with somebody through Instagram, as weird as that is.
No, it's so real now.
These questions are good.
I know. Wow. Okay, let's see. Someone's saying hello from Ottawa.
Hi.
That's awesome. Let's see. What sunnies do you suggest for someone with a rather larger face?
I got you. Well, all of the sunglasses are oversized except for the Day Drunk sunnies. Those are literally very, very small aviators. Even on me, they fit like normal sized sunglasses probably should be, but the rest is oversized. So the Helen from the Hamptons are the big round ones. Those are way oversized. And then the Jump Street Sunnies are oversized aviators, but so cute. So even though my face is a little bit small, they look great. But on people with like normal size faces or bigger faces, they look awesome. And then also the Screwston. Those are unisex, guys or girls. Steven looks so cute wearing them, but I look really cute wearing them too. And those are super, super dark. So people can't really see in, which is great. And the bubblegum sunnies are pretty oversized too. I mean, they're a good size.
Those are cute.
Yeah.
For sure. Someone also asked, what was the first Blue Lion like? The first location.
Okay. Well, it's still around, y'all. It's still there. It's our Galleria location. And that location, so where we were at then, we knew we wanted to do something different than the rest of the industry was doing, but we were still looking within our industry to get ideas. And so we just took what was there and made it better. But it still felt kind of like a better version of what was out there. But now, I'm not paying attention to what salon suites are doing. Now I'm looking outside of our industry at other industries and in the hospitality world that inspire me, at restaurants, hotels, the experience. That's what I'm doing. So that's a game changer. Round one, we didn't, and everything has changed over time, and we're continuing, even we go back to all of our older locations like and start to make more improvements with how we run things, and also with decor. We're about to get our designer. Now we have a good friend that we work with. His name is Gino Vian. So we're going to get him back in there in the Galleria location to do some more really cool stuff. So it was just the start. It's like your first kid. But Tori was a good first kid. I'm just trying to think. It's like your first kid. You really don't know what you're doing, but you really think you do. But then round two, you're like, wow, I had no idea what I was doing.
Let me just show you what I can really
Exactly.
do. Even though the Galleria location is
it's
gorgeous,
amazing.
Still.
It is the beginning of our dreams. It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's absolutely incredible.
Very cool. Okay, let's see what else we've got.
Uh-oh.
Stella is my spirit animal.
Mine too. I know, she's
Love
amazing.
Okay. That might be all that we have
Amazing. I
for
think we've
today.
Gone. Yeah, I think
really
this was
covered
really,
a lot.
really great.
Yeah.
If you have any other questions, I'm sure we're gonna start doing more live videos. So if there's, see, I'm doing your job.
No, go.
Okay. I hate myself.